Hi, this is Polly with Polly's podcast, and we are live. There is going to be a little bit of noise in the background, only because there's construction going on. Right now, as we speak, there is construction going on in the background. So please bear with me because it's very necessary. Okay, so today is day 326, okay, with no plants, no sugar, no grains. Fantastic. So, all of you that are listening and are joining me right now that are plant free, sugar free, and grain free for any amount of time, say hello. Okay. Hi, how you doing? Hi. Thanks for joining me. Okay. So I personally am feeling great. How are you feeling? Are you doing okay? I noticed a lot healthier hair, skin, and nails. I can't even keep up. I'm getting a notification here. Hold on. Can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay because I just got a pop up notification. All right. I noticed that my nails are growing faster, thicker, and stronger. There's like five of us that have said, hey, my nails are growing out of control. That is such great news. Fantastic. Hi there. Oh, good. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know that you can hear me. So, 326 days. It's been great. So March 22nd of this year will be one full year, okay? And that is OMAD. That is one meal a day. That is primarily carnivore. And what do you do for your, what does that say there? What does it say? Hold on, let me just get a little closer to the camera so you can really see what's going on. Do for your, oh, so yeah, it's cutting out all of the plants, cutting out the fruit, keeping my blood glucose and insulin really well balanced, sticking to a very healthy meat based and egg based, feeding program for me has really contributed to a lot healthier hair, nails, bone health. It's amazing, skin health, all of it. And not to mention that the cravings have been cut way, way down. There's no cravings. I don't ever get cravings, which I didn't think was ever going to go away, but it did pretty quickly. But like I said, today is 326 days. I wanted to share with you that I made some carnivore based dinner buns that you can make into dinner buns or you can make into like a cinnamon roll. And I have them here. I'll show you. This is it right here. This is a little overcooked on that one, but here's a perfect one right here. And they are super delicious. You can't tell the difference. And they keep in a glass bowl with a lid. And they're just made with a few ingredients. One is milk powder, and the other is eggs. And if you want to add little cinnamon and butter, make them into a cinnamon roll. They're fantastic. Okay. Wow. Because you know what? That writing is so small, you guys. I don't know why there isn't a way for this to be larger writing on the right-hand side. I don't see why that's, what does that say? Oh, thanks. Cool. Yeah, those were really good. And if you are doing a little bit of the non-insulin spiking berries like blueberries or raspberries or whatever, blueberries because they don't have any seeds in them and they're more carnivore friendly. Blueberries can be added to these and it's almost like a dessert. Think about that for a second. Okay. So I want to say hi to Cindy. Cindy is my good friend. And Cindy, you are doing so, so well. I'm so happy for you, so proud of you. and you have lost a lot of body fat. If you feel comfortable sharing that with everybody in the whole world, you're more than welcome to post. If not, then let's not. But it's up to you. I still drink coffee in the morning with my heavy cream. The only difference is that I'm collecting the cream from my cow and using my cow's cream. And, just basically just making sure that insulin stays really, really low, blood glucose stays really, really low, because, you know, insulin is a growth hormone and it's also a storage hormone. There you go. Oh, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me. Hello, hello. And so, with the big nasty word that starts with a C, cancer, that is insulin is a growth hormone, right? So, we want to try and mitigate those risks. Also, fat. So, insulin is a storage hormone. So, we want to always keep that insulin nice and low. Nice and low. Hi. So many beautiful people here joining us today. Again, there is some noise in the background because there is construction going on, very necessary construction. So it's just a thing. Hi there. I don't know why I can't read all of those words and what just happened with the lighting. Not sure what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Oh my goodness. All right. A tip that I have learned over the past 326 days is a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar before a meal. So I'm on OMAD, which is one meal a day. And, very few times have I done a 2MAD, but I have. And each time I do utilize the apple cider vinegar hack trick so that it keeps that blood glucose really well balanced all the time. So that's fantastic. My top supplements, which might help some of you with understanding the hair, the healthier nails, bone density, skin. I don't know. I don't put a lot of faith. The research just doesn't support it. But I do use some supplements, and I'm going to go through them right now just for you. 20 grams of collagen peptide. I do use that every single day, and I put it into my coffee. 5 grams of creatine. I also put that into my coffee every single day. 50 milligrams of DHEA. I think everybody needs DHEA. It supports hormones. It's fabulous for overall health. Also, D3 and separately K2. I don't really take a vitamin C supplement, and I'll tell you why. Because my liver makes enough vitamin C for what I need, right? Because I don't eat grains, so there's no competition. So the only thing is, let me explain myself on this, because vitamin C uses the same freeway in the body as glucose. So the people who need vitamin C supplements are people who are eating a lot of carbohydrates because they're not getting vitamin C because of the carbohydrates. So there's some kind of a myth out there that when you eat fruit, you're getting vitamin C. I don't buy it because there's so much fructose in fruit, right? That again, it's using the same pathway. And so how is it? It's competing. It's like a freeway, and that freeway with that one lane is getting really overcrowded. And of course, glucose and fructose are both very, very sticky. I don't know what's going on, but I don't really use vitamin C, although I do keep it on hand. I think it's overrated. I think most supplements are overrated because the research just doesn't support the general consensus or the general belief that they're good for us. So again, if you're new here, please click the subscribe button and also hit that notification bell because it helps get the word out. And do hit the thumbs up because we're all here and we're all thumbing up, right? Thumbing up. That's my new, phrase, thumbing up. So let's see here. When I go out, I did get a lot of questions as to what do I eat when I socialize and I'm out in public in a restaurant, which I never miss an opportunity to go to a restaurant, ever. I never miss that opportunity because I just love that somebody else is doing the cooking for me. And if it fits in with my OMAD or my TUMAD, it even better, right? That just extends my fast, which is fine with me. I don't really care because I do 23-hour intermittent fasting anyway. But every restaurant that I have gone to so far does serve meat, poultry, or even seafood. So what a fantastic, choice that I have there. And also eggs. So ask for some avocado. That restaurant could have some avocado. I haven't been anywhere where they don't serve avocado, eggs, meat, poultry, or seafood. So I've been really lucky so far. So yes, going out and enjoying some time out, having somebody else cook for you, what a treat, especially when you are grain free, right? Because people will think often that your meal planning is so limited, but really it's not. It's not, because I do eat a variety of meats and I eat a variety of poultry and eggs and avocado because I'm just all around American. Look, subscribe to the channel. It's 100% free. Click the bell so you're notified whenever I go live or whenever I'm uploading another video. So please make sure you take care of that. What are you doing to change your diet this year? This is my first live of 2026. So I really hope that you guys are having a great year. What are you doing right now to make sure that you are going to tell the story within the next month or two that over the past couple of months, you made changes, positive changes to really bring your health up a notch? Let me know in the comments below what you're doing. And let me know if you can see these. Can you see these? Aren't they adorable? I love them. Love them. So when you're eating a lot of animal protein or a balanced animal protein diet and you've cut out the unnecessary things like fiber or starches and fructose, your hair will naturally tell you the path that you're going in. I know Cindy has beautiful, healthy, long, full hair. And she's just she does everything she can to damage it. She does things like she dyes it at home. But you know what? You wouldn't know it because it's awesome. It's just awesome. And thick and full and long. It's just beautiful hair. She's got great hair. And she's just a fabulous gal. It really is a true testament. Cindy, how long have you been changing your diet? How long has it been? Do you remember? Can you tell us how long you've been on primarily an animal-based diet? Because I don't remember. I think it's well over 4 months, I think, or well over 5 months even. It's been a long time. Yeah, and you've seen some really positive changes, which is amazing. So, Carnivore Ron, look at how long he's been on a full carnivore diet. Carnivore Ron is my hero, one of my heroes. Absolutely, he's fantastic. Carnivore Ron has lost an amazing amount of weight. You have got to go to his channel. He documents his journey there on his channel. He's fabulous. And he's also a brilliant and very talented musician. So, whatever we're going to do, we're going to talk about it. We're going to help others achieve these fantastic results. We're going to mitigate our risks of having unnecessary growth, unnecessary storage, and we're going to move forward. So, again, this is, let me see what day this is. I thought it was 326, but yes, it is 326 days. No grains. No corn, no soy, no wheat. I just want to say this because a lot of people will say, well, I only use einkorn, the certified organic ancient grain. Yeah, well, that grain is going to spike your insulin more than likely. Unless you are superhuman, it's going to spike your insulin. So again, this channel is dedicated to mitigating our risks and keeping inflammation at bay and keeping, storage at bay and just being as healthy as possible and sharing our journey as a fabulous, beautiful group of people that, we're just out there helping others because that's what it boils down to. That's it. And I know you can hear some construction in the background. It's a necessary evil, trust me. He's being actually extremely quiet. So, he's doing a great job. Let me see what that says. Let me get a little closer. It says about, oh yeah, so 6 months. That's fantastic. Let me get closer. I wonder, sauerkraut and vinegar. Oh my God, sauerkraut and vinegar. I have heard of wonderful things about fermented foods. I really have. I don't enjoy sauerkraut, so I don't include it, but I really have heard some fabulous feedback on fermented foods. And I've not tried it, but if you're talking about probiotics, I want to say that I don't buy into it. I don't buy the probiotic belief system. I don't buy the prebiotic belief system because I believe that once we take down the inflammation in the digestive system and in the gut, and we stop the leaking guts, right? The leaky gut syndrome. Once we stop that through a primarily animal-based diet, which is animal proteins and animal fats, that the bacteria in the digestive system is going to balance itself because we're designed for the millions and millions of years. We have been designed to eat meat and fat, right? So it's only been the past 100 or so years that we've been eating horrible things. And I don't even want to include the word food in what the majority of the grocery stores are selling. Because really, food in the grocery stores, there's only the back section and then the two walls, right? To the left and to the right. I don't know what those aisles are that are in between all these aisles. What are they? What are they selling? Food doesn't come in a box. Food doesn't come in a plastic bag. I don't know what they're selling, but it's I'll tell you, I believe that obesity is food corruption, the corruption of food. I believe that cancer is also a major part of corruption in food. The food mafia people, the mafia food people, there's 5 major companies that control the world's food supply. It's like 5 companies. If that's not a mafia, I don't know what is. And if they're loading all that stuff up with addictive ingredients that shouldn't even be used, addictive ingredients, things that literally cause autoimmune disease and worse, right? So I just don't buy it. I don't know. But I have heard a lot of good news, anecdotal news about fermented foods such as sauerkraut. And, I'm not going to sit here and poo poo on it because I've never really tried sauerkraut. I've never really enjoyed the taste. I don't have a sophisticated palate like that. My palate is that of butter, lard, beef fat, meat, beef, pork, lamb, goat, bison, chicken, eggs, all day long, all day long. As far as fruit consumption goes, it's either, for me, it's zill to none. So, and because I'm still a work in progress, nothing is perfect, right? But no, I've totally eliminated the wheat, the soy, the corn, the grains, the sugars, the plants. They're gone. They're just gone, and I don't crave them at all. And my bacteria has balanced really nice. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you think that this content would help somebody that you know, please share with them. Share this and let them know that this is our first live of 2026, and hopefully they will enjoy it. Anyway, I do make my own little buns like I showed you before, and they are protein and fat based. That's all they are, is protein and fat, milk powder and eggs. If you want to add salt, go ahead. If you don't. Doesn't matter. You can turn these into cinnamon rolls if you're keto. If you're ketovore, you can turn these into cinnamon rolls with a little vanilla and some, a little bit of cinnamon. But they smell so good. I'm telling you, they smell so good, and it really breaks up the monotony of dinner. So they're absolutely fantastic. All right, let's see here. Let me get to and getting a little closer to the. Whoa! What just happened with the lighting? Woo! All right, let's see. Carnivore Ron. Oh, okay. We're gonna miss you, Ron. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us today. Really appreciate it. It's so good to see you. So good. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for coming by. I will check on your channel soon to see what you're doing. Thank you. Mwah. We love you so very much. Mary, you're doing great too. You're doing fantastic. For those that don't know, Mary, she did a 12-day sardine fast and reset her entire metabolism. Fantastic. If she wants to talk about it, she'll talk about it right here on the chat. And but that's all I'm going to say about that is she is doing so well. She reset her entire metabolism. We are so jazzed about her progress. I mean, just fantastic. And I think she's, so those of you that have been doing primarily carnivore, make sure you give us all a thumbs up here. Right there. Right there. Look at, right there. Give a thumbs up. With my elbows up. Okay, do give a thumbs up. Let everybody know that you're here and that you are joining us. So I want to recap. So this is day 326 that I have been no grains, no sugar, and no plants. Okay. And I don't really like doing the keto thing because it just doesn't work for me. I've tried it. I don't like it. It's easy to make mistakes. And I don't want to do that. So again, insulin is a growth hormone and a storage hormone. So the higher our insulin is, the higher the chances are of things that we don't want to growing. And also the things that we don't want to store, because insulin is both a storage and a growth hormone. So, I do practice intermittent fasting. I eat once a day or twice a day. There's just OMAD and 2MAD. And it's helped to really increase my metabolism to levels that are out of this world. I have great energy. And, I'm really, really pleased. I do eat once or twice a day. I do make sure that that meal is meat, eggs, and of course, avocado. So for those of you that are like, oh my gosh, she fell off carnivore. She's, eating an avocado. And what animal does an avocado come from? There it is. Because, if you're going to live in that bubble, just deal with your own silliness, because that's ridiculous. Anyway, I don't live in a bubble. I enjoy avocado. Avocado has so many benefits. It's amazing. And you can be a primarily carnivore and still have some avocado. And I do read those comments that say, oh, what animal does vanilla come from? Oh, what animal does salt come from? That's ridiculous. Don't you have anything better to do? Seriously, grow up. So, keeping your blood glucose levels steady and low is key, always key to better health and to mitigate your risks of both cancer, diabetes, right, and obesity. So even when I go out, I go out to a restaurant, I will order some kind of meat, poultry, or fish. Can you hear that construction? I've got some construction going on. Okay. These are the buns I showed you before that I made, that are made with just milk powder and eggs. That's all protein and fat. No carbs, 0 carbs. They store really well in a glass jar with a lid. And they're super delicious. And I'm going to go over my supplements one more time. And let me see if I can get this microphone super close here. My supplements are 20 grams of collagen powder every single day, whether I need it or not. 5 grams of creatine in my coffee every single day, whether I need it or not. 50 milligrams of DHEA, D3, and K2 a lot of those powders I'll add into my coffee with some heavy cream. And if you're doing any supplements, let me know in the comments below what supplements you swear by. Because I know some people take fish oil supplements, right? So, cod liver oil, krill oil. Let me know in the comments below what kind of supplements you're swearing by. I'm going to check out some of these comments because I haven't figured out a way to expand them. And I can barely read them because they're so tiny. So I'm going to just take a second to move up close and see what's going on. Yeah, Mary, I make those. They're delicious. I'll bring you some. Oh, Cindy loved them. She loved them. She had some that were freshly made. Why is this light making me look like this, you guys? What is happening here? I'm going to move it away. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I'm going to go. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you so, so very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Mary. Okay, so yeah, I can make cookies too. I can make cookies with that same recipe. You've been trying to join. Hey, Mary, what are you trying to join? What cult are you trying to join? What's going on? What are you trying to join? That's funny. Mary's funny. Oh, good Lord, that's funny. Woo! Hey, Mary, why don't you can hit the thumbs up button, and you can also make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell to be notified of every single time that I, upload another video. So, all right, folks, it's 100% free. And yes, if you guys want me to do like a recipe video, let me know and I will. But for me, the only fruits that I would use is things like low glycemic index fruit. They're not really fruit, they're berries. So I would use like kiwi, I would use blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, cranberries. These things are not necessarily sweet to the tongue, but that's the benefit of them not being high on the glycemic index, right? So we don't want to spike insulin. That's the whole thing here, is trying to avoid the spiking of the insulin. And I really super appreciate each and every one of you for joining me here today. I really love this. This is fantastic. It's my first live of 2026. We had a really harsh winter and a lot of things happened on the farm, and the ranch have been disastrous. And that's why you can hear the construction in the background, because Casey is here doing some construction work, much needed construction work. And to be honest with you, he's being very quiet. So, bless his heart. He's fantastic. Let's see what the comments are doing here. Wow. Okay. So, hey, Mary, thanks for watching the podcasts. I appreciate it. And the lives and all. Let me just situate myself here. Wow. No, thank you. Thank you to you, Cindy, Ron. I mean, all of you. This is fantastic. I really appreciate it. So if this is the kind of content that you want to hear about and learn about, and mitigating your risks and protecting yourself from disease, autoimmune disease. If you're recovering from autoimmune disease, let me know, because I'm going to tell you the information that I have been getting from all of my wonderful friends and people who are in my group. Let me tell you what I have learned so far. So this is beyond the scope of Polly, right? This is going to be other people's anecdotal, testimony. So like eye floaters. I know one lady and her eye floaters that she's had since she was in her 20s totally disappeared. Eye floaters. And that's a big deal. Do you know how frustrating that is? Just horrible to experience that every single day. Eye floaters. She changed her diet, and her eye floaters that she's had for 30 plus years disappeared. Another lady had neck and shoulder pain that was chronic, and it went from an 8 to a 2 on the pain scale. No medications, just on changing her diet, lowering that insulin, bringing down that glucose, that A1C that's measured over a period of like 3 months, brought that down. And also, what else? Of course, fat burning mode, right? Look, I'm not going to name names, but there are people that like 4 sizes in just a short time, like 4 sizes in 3 months, 90 days. 4 months. This is amazing. This testimony is amazing for all of us. We can all learn from this. I do follow quite a few people on YouTube that have great testimony on lowering their insulin, lowering their blood glucose, keeping it steady, and managing their weight, managing their diabetes, managing obesity, and even some who are recovering from stroke and cancer, and swear by this low inflammatory response diet. And, the carnivore does fit into that. So let's just see what's going on. I myself have dropped like well over 45 pounds. So I'm thumbs up, people. Give me some thumbs up. Okay. Read the comments. I have to get close to read the comments. Bring in my microphone with me. Shoulder, neck pain. Yes. Oh, fantastic. It's gelatin. Oh, with vinegar and oh. How cool is that? Gelatin with lemon and apple cider vinegar. That is so cool. That is brilliant. Gotta give you hearts for that one. That is brilliant because we all know the importance of lemon juice. Lemon juice moves calcium, dietary calcium, from the blood into the bones. So critical. Fantastic. You want to avoid stones, kidney stones, recurring bladder infections, urinary tract infections? Lemon juice is your friend. Apple cider vinegar, another friend, lowers blood glucose. I believe it was the Japanese who made that very popular to drink apple cider vinegar before every meal. Don't quote me on that. Let me get up close. Gelatin. Gelatin is great. How can I move this? Let me go back. I'm just looking at these. Yeah. You guys are amazing because, the gelatin supports your bones. It supports your, connective tissues. It supports, collagen making, building blocks. It's fantastic. And gelatin is a free dessert for us people that are primarily eating animal-based products, right? Because it's like a dessert. You can even sweeten it with, I believe it's called stevia or swerve or allulose. I'm not sure. So Carnivore Ron that was on here just a while ago, I think he makes homemade ice cream. And he uses an artificial zero spike sugar also. I've never done it. I'm not there yet. Did I just pop? I'm so sorry. This is live. Oh my God. Okay. This is it. Yeah. So gelatin is fantastic. And you cannot go wrong. It's a great way to supplement and of course support your structure, your cell building structures, and it's just an amazing food. So I do eat gelatin, Jello, and I love my gelatin. I buy the gelatin in the tub and then I make it with the hot water, the cold water. And I haven't I haven't remembered doing apple cider vinegar, but I have done lemon juice. So let's see. I need to pick up my microphone here and bring it up here. I wonder. Okay, let's see. Yeah, morning creatine is really important. You need to have that morning creatine. Shoulder, neck. Okay, so Mary, you're doing fantastic. I mean, I'm not gonna, BS around. You're doing fantastic. If you have brought down the inflammation in your shoulder and your neck pain, that's a win, and we have to celebrate that win. And the fact that you have been on this journey solid for 1 or 2 months or more, I think it's got to be more. You're there, you're doing it, and you're okay, and you're working your buns off every single day on a farm and ranch, and you are strong as an ox. I think it's fantastic. You have just really improved your metabolism. You've created some bone density that wasn't there before, that was lacking. You've definitely increased your body strength. I mean, these are great testimonies. Testimony. And I want you to keep up the good work. I want you to keep up the good work. Everybody watching this, whether it's today, right now, live, or tomorrow, or the next day, or on replay, I want you to keep up the good work. Keep it up. It's not easy. It's tough. But you know what? You can do it. I can do it. We can do it. Open up the chat panel and read the testimonies that are coming through here. These are fantastic, and we're just truly, truly blessed. I'm so happy because I have totally just gotten so much healthier. I feel fantastic. And, I know that you guys all feel fantastic too. And you can do it. You can do it. You're doing. Let me see. Let me grab my microphone and move a little closer so I can read this tiny writing. Okay. Hi. Go away. Seriously, what Oh God, that's funny. That's funny stuff. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the lighting here. I'm gonna blame Mary because Mary, why is this light doing this to me? Why does it keep washing me out? Okay, so until next time, I hope that you are happy and that you are healthy and that you are truly blessed and that you keep up the good work, okay? Until next time, please share, subscribe, click the notification bell. Let me know that you're doing well and share your testimony. And that's it. I gotta go. We're gonna go. We all have things to do. Now I gotta figure out how to close out the live stream. Thank you for joining me. Your show is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Until next time.